Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel with my husband.
Hello.
For the topic today, I question the poll about how many years for blogger.
Nothing more boring than a YouTuber talking about YouTube, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway because that's what May wants to talk about.
Yes.
So, the answer to your question, if I'm remembering correctly, is about 6 years.
6 years?
Whew. Well, I moved here in 2017, and then in 2019 and change
Yes.
is when I started the channel.
That
So,
is the pandemic that time, right?
yeah,
Yes.
because 20 was the pandemic. So, yeah,
Yes.
but I didn't know the pandemic was coming. I just started the channel just for shits and grins, basically.
Yes. For your 6 years for the blogger, what is your experience? Easy or hard?
I think it's easy.
It's easy.
hmm hmm I don't think it's a hard thing to do. People make it hard.
Yeah, especially for me.
And it could be a lot harder, but I've always taken the course of least resistance because I don't do editing or any of that kind of stuff. I just sort of like wing it.
Yeah.
And I don't do scripts, and I don't have teleprompters,
Yeah.
and I don't have any
Equipment.
drones. I
Yeah.
don't have any
Yes.
special. I still got the same $10 stand that we're using right now for a tripod. I
Yes.
still use my phone. The most expensive part of this whole production are the microphones. I think those cost $300. And we bought those, what, a year ago in Cebu? Something
Yeah.
like that?
Yes.
Yeah. Because audio is important. Important that
Yes.
people can hear you. And noise reduction. But these do that automatically. It's on my sleeve here, and we're just sharing it. So that's that. The best part of the YouTube
Yes.
has been a number of things. Number one, I made more money than I thought I'd ever make, especially during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So that was good. That's gone way down the last year or so. It's like half. Views are down
Yes.
for me, and I think across the board, but I'll just stick to myself and you. Views are way down, which is okay.
Yes.
Income's way down, which is okay.
Yes.
I didn't start it to make money. I just started it to start it. And money was an unintended consequence of that action.
Yes.
And so I just praise God that I don't rely on YouTube to live over here. If quit YouTube tomorrow, and everything has an expiration date. Me too. I mean, you can only do something for so long, and then it gets redundant and boring to me
Yeah.
and to them. And you just got to say, okay, let's pull the plug. You know, we've done what we're going to do, and let's move on and find something else to do.
Yes.
That's my thinking.
Yes.
But the best part about it, other than the unintended consequences of the revenue during its heyday, which was basically during the pandemic, was the people I meet, the friends I've made. I mean, all over the world. And it's been phenomenal because I get all these cool insights to other people's lives. And there's not a day goes by that you and I go out that we don't meet somebody new that
Yeah.
recognizes you or me or both of us.
Yes. But before is like how many blogger before that time
Oh,
you're
very
beginning?
few. Very few. There was, when I started, there was like five of us, six of us. I
Five
don't know.
blogger.
I think here in Duma, and there's, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'll say a dozen just to be safe.
Mm-mm.
But here in Duma, there was only four or five of us. It was me, Enrique, and
Mm.
Chio, and um, I started Mark Torton's channel for him.
Yeah.
A couple other people I helped him start,
Mm-mm.
and that's always been fun to watch them grow
Yes.
and to help kickstart them and get them going. They did good jobs,
Yes.
and other people. So, but now there's, whew,
How many
it's
blogger
almost
now?
like you have to sign a contract that if you move to Dumaguete within 72 hours, you have to start a YouTube channel. You got to leave town, you know, and your girlfriend or wife has to start a channel too. So I don't know. That's been
A lot blogger
that's a
now.
lot
Yeah.
of people,
Your
man.
neighbor or
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God,
There's
so a lot
not
of
the
people.
day goes. I shouldn't say that. Not a month goes by that I don't see somebody that says, "Hey, I just started a channel,"
Yes.
or something that will randomly pop up on my phone, and I go, "Who's this guy?" And I look at it, and oh, he's a Dumaguete vlogger, you know.
Yes.
So, and we get there's a lot of commentators out there. I'll call
Yes.
them commentators. They're actually kind of. Well,
But-
I'll just leave it at that.
but
They
I'm
like to
very-
make fun of the Dumaguete,
Yes.
whatever they call
But
it.
I'm very proud with you, the people, because for your 6 year for the blog, you good entertain the people. How
Oh,
how you know to handle that?
how
How
do
you
I know to handle it?
yeah, yes.
What do you mean entertain the people?
For example, like yesterday, you
Oh,
eating
yeah,
and we
yeah,
have people come with you. Hi, Paul. By
yeah,
the way, I'm your
yeah,
long time subscriber, and
yeah.
you good entertain.
Well, I appreciate them. I think
Yes.
it's great. It's a compliment.
Mm.
You know, they have one thing in common though. They go, you know, I used to watch you, which means they're not watching me anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't blame them because when I first moved here, I was watching. And then I moved here, I just stopped because I started making my own experiences. I learned I was greedy and I
Mm.
learned what I needed to learn and I took whatever I could take from whatever I was watching.
Mm.
And I think people have done that with my channel and everybody else's channel.
Yes.
And the ones that do a lot better now are younger people, and they're
Mm.
out and about a lot more. They're not sitting on a couch like I am with you, you know. But I'm kind of like the grandpa of YouTube sort of deal. You know, I'm 71 years old, so how much racing around with a selfie stick do you want me to do? Yeah, I can't do it. I'll trip, I'll fall, I'll lose my balance. Um, Hell, I trip over cracks that aren't there
Mm.
because I have a balance issue. So, I don't know. Did I answer your question? Oh, how do I entertain them?
Yes.
I like talking to them. I like to meet them. I think it's fun. You know, everybody kind of has a little story of their own.
Mm-mm.
A lot of my video inspirations have come from conversations. I had a conversation the other day with a guy
Yes.
that I'm going to make a video about, and it's true. They're all true stories, by the way. I just leave the names out to protect the guilty. But this guy, I don't want to give it away, but he had come out here. He met a girl,
Mm-mm.
and he was with her for a while, living with the family, and paying all the money for everything, of course, which seems to be the MO. And then she told him she didn't really like him,
Mm-mm.
and that she's bisexual and she prefers women. I thought, oh, okay, that's different. And she said, but you can have my younger sister. Did I tell you about this? Did I
No.
no? Okay. So I told somebody else. But then he goes with the younger sister. She's bisexual too. She
Oh
likes
my
the
god.
ladies more than men. But he still needs to keep paying for all this
Oh
stuff,
my
you know?
god.
And it just went on and on and on and
Oh
on.
my
But the
goodness.
funny thing is he was the nicest guy. And I was talking to him, and he was very intelligent, very informative. He's
Mm-mm.
from a part of Europe. And
Mm.
I don't want to get into specifics because I don't want to
Mm-mm.
call anybody out or embarrass them.
Mm-mm.
But I was thinking to myself, dude, can you not just walk away from this situation? Because obviously you're on the losing end here. You
Yeah.
know, if a
Yes.
woman is bisexual,
Mm.
fine. Okay. And she prefers the ladies over the
How
men.
old the girl?
Well, the first one was 26, and then the sister was 23.
Oh my god.
So
And the guy?
yeah, he's like, okay. And he just moved over to the younger one.
Wow. Like
And he showed me a
testing,
picture of
testing.
her, just a normal picture. And nothing racy or anything. And she looked like she was pretty, but she wasn't, you know, drop dead gorgeous or anything. It's not like, wow, you know, it's like Angelina Jolie,
Yeah.
beautiful, or, you know, Farrah Fawcett in her heyday.
Mm.
Shows you how old I am.
Yes.
But all these women that would just knock your socks off, I
Mm-mm.
thought, "God, it's not hard to duplicate that.
Yeah.
And you're a nice guy and you're
Mm.
well off and you're clean.
Mm-mm.
And he thin and he didn't fit the usual mold
Mm-mm.
of, you know, the big fat sloppy expat that you see sometimes.
Mm.
Not that they're all like that, but some are. And I was just like, I asked him, I said, I'm giving away my video. I said, did you ever think about just removing yourself from this situation, you know, and
Mm.
maybe just starting over again? Just say, okay, chalk this up to experience and
Yeah.
move on with your day.
Yes.
He goes, well, yeah. He says, I'm going back home in a month or a month and a half,
Mm-mm.
but I got to drive here and I got to drive there and I got to get back to them.
Mm.
And that's all I'm going to say about that because I'm going to
He's so
save the
young, that
rest.
girl. 26 and
26 and
23.
23.
He's so
Sisters,
young.
both bisexual, according to them. And he's there, and I guess he's having relations with the younger one to
Mm.
some degree. And I didn't probe onto that. I don't really need all that personal information. But I just thought, these guys, I meet them like that. And I just shake my head and I go, are you not seeing the forest for the trees here? You know, there's, I mean, you have to cat around with everybody, but if you're paying,
Yeah.
and people are saying they don't really dig you, why hang around?
Yes.
You know, and you're supporting the family and the typical stuff. Grandma was sick.
Oh my
And
God.
all this and that and the other.
Yes.
Now, on the flip side, that's an extreme example, and it just happened recently, so it's fresh in my mind. But the other examples are the majority of the people we've been meeting have been really happy together. And usually they're with their significant other. We've met a lot of people that have been living in America for 20 years and have just relocated out here. In fact, the guy we met yesterday said he's going back to Vegas, which
Yes.
is where I'm from. So we had some similarities there because he's got kids and he's dissatisfied with the education system out here. And I said, you're doing the best thing you can for your kids because the education system out here sucks. End of story. Ask anybody with kids.
Yes.
They spend more time on pageantry and contests and beauty contests and marching and putting on a parade and all this and that, as opposed to learning their ABCs, reading, writing, and arithmetic is got less emphasis than being I don't know what. You know, they, like I said, they have all these little contests and participant medals, and everybody gets an award. And I've talked to a number of parents, and they said even the private schools dropped the ball out here. So that would be a warning shot to anybody coming out with young kids. You might want to rethink that. Apparently, the education level out here is not good. And I've heard a number of YouTube channels address this same thing. People we know that have had kids out here, and they've said it sucks. No matter what, they changed towns, and they said, no, this town's no better than the other town. The school's no better than the ones back in Dumagetti. So that's that. But the only thing that irritates me when I'm meeting people or they recognize us is when they just sit down. They just say, hi, mind if I join you? In your middle of eating. And it's like, yes, I do mind. I'd like to finish my sandwich. But I don't. I just set it down.
Yeah.
And I talk to them. I wipe my mouth off. We talked to them for 4 or 5 minutes. And we did have a weird run-in at Casablanca. Remember that guy?
Yes.
We had one guy that was legitimately ting-tong. And he came over and started talking to me about 2 things. What did he say? He just started talking, just stood at the table, didn't say hi, didn't say hello, didn't say my name is or nice to meet you.
No.
Just started talking.
He's sharing the life story.
And he's really?
Yes.
You didn't understand exactly what he was talking about. You know what he wanted to talk about? The vaccine, okay, from the pandemic and how it's killing everybody. And the Christmas tree in Valencia Plaza. And I thought, what has this got to do with me eating my lunch? Or you watching the channel? What has this got to do with anything? Vaccines and Christmas trees. Where do these two intersect in this conversation? And thank God the mayor showed up. Remember?
Yeah.
The mayor showed up, and all these police escort was with him. And that got his attention, so he wandered off over there to see what was going on.
Yeah, that time. In Casablanca, the mayor, I think he have a meeting there.
Well, he was having lunch.
I see.
Everywhere he goes, he gets an armed escort. Yeah,
I see. That's why it's a lot bodyguard in the Casablanca.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last question, Daddy Paul, why the foreigner he loved the younger lady?
Because he can.
Mostly I watching in the YouTube.
Yeah.
Foreigner he loved the young
Well,
Filipina and Morena and skinny.
yeah.
Why?
Well, because they're the most attractive.
I see.
And it's if you have a choice and you either want, someone you're not attracted to or someone that you are, you're going to go with someone that you are attracted to. It's that simple. And hopefully you get along intellectually or mentally, communicate with one another.
Yes.
But no, it's like anything else. it's really just a simple answer because you can, and why not? Why not own it? You know, I would rather be with you
Yes.
than with my current ex-wife, who's now my age, 70 years old. I don't want to be. I just don't. We don't get along for one thing, but just clearly on appearance only. I mean, someone younger is more vivacious and more full of energy and all that. You just got to make sure you've got the moral standards set up. And you know, one thing that I liked about you or attracted me to you is similar to me is you always put God first.
Yes, God
So
first.
God comes
Yes.
first in my life, and then I come second. And when you told me that, I really respected
Yes.
it.
Thank
I
you.
said, good, because that's the way I operate too. I don't talk about it a lot, but God is number one, then she's
Yes.
number two, and then family's number three.
Yes.
And that's pretty much how you structured it.
Yes,
you know?
because I remember before my father always looked in the cloud and praying. He said, "Hopefully, God, my daughter someday she married the foreigner.
Oh, yeah?
The wish come true."
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a wish, it's a
Yes.
prayer. But it's not Santa Claus he's talking to. But he wanted a foreigner because he wanted you to have a better lifestyle than the other kids did. He saw them struggle. He felt himself struggle. So I think he just wanted the best for his daughter.
Yeah, thank you, Daddy, for
Yeah, and
yes.
you know what? Having a few bucks solves a lot of problems. I'd
Yeah.
rather be a rich prick than a poor schmuck, to quote Larry David. And I'm not rich, but it's just
For
a joke.
me, it's okay you're not rich. Very important. I love you so much and I could figure with you because you
Yeah.
know you big help to my family is if my father is admit the hospital, you big help from the beginning, from to my mom and dad. You big help. I'm very appreciate that.
Yeah, but we got to clarify something here. I don't give anybody an allowance.
No, it's okay with me, Dad.
And you never asked me for a dime,
No.
ever, for your family.
Yes.
You've either done it yourself,
Yes.
because back in the day, when we were talking about YouTube, and she had a channel, she was getting 30, 40,000 views. Remember? And you were making some serious,
Yeah.
not serious, but some good money. And you gave most of it to your family.
Yes.
Never asked me for it. You just gave it to them quietly,
Yes.
and I didn't ask what you do with
Yes.
your money, and you don't ask me what I do with mine.
Yes.
But recently, that's not been the case. So when there's been an emergency or something critical,
Yeah.
I paid for it because it's
Yeah.
the right thing to do.
Thank you so much.
Just
Daddy,
in the
for-
story, you know,
Yes.
you take care of her, and I know her dad. I know her, and it's really your dad. It's always the ones that are. He's elderly, you know. He's a year younger than me.
He's 70 years old. 1 year.
So he's an elderly guy like me.
Yeah.
And that's funny. He's a year younger than me. But yeah, that's just the right thing to do.
Yes.
And then little things for her family I do, like if we need some work done around the house, yard work or something, we hire your brother.
Yes.
Instead of some stranger, you pay him.
Yeah.
We ask her brother, hey, you want to come cut the grass, or you want to come move this or
Yes.
fix that? And they go,
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
And they come over and they do it. We pay them.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah.
So it's not handouts necessarily. The only handouts have been to your father because he doesn't have a way to,
Yeah.
do anything.
Yes. So that is, guys. So
That's it?
yes,
We're
for
done?
my video,
Thank God.
for today with my husband.
See you later,
next
kids.
video. Bye bye.
Bye.